What's going on here, guys? Scarlet Okami back at you again in front of Cherry Blossom. I know my in here is a little dirty, but that's because I forgot to tighten these bolts down before I fired it up. But it works. She's running. Now, when you have an Accord and you're getting everything, but it's just not starting and it sounds like ass, check the ECU for the love of God. What it is you peel up this mat. I already did, but you reach up here where my hand is and you peel it back, and then it's gonna have, let me go to my one that I had in the car. Excuse all of the mess, please, because I've just been trying to get this done. I haven't cared about cleanliness, but it's gonna be behind this guy. There's your ECU. Now, well, and plus you have to disconnect a few wires, of course, but I got it working. Let's tighten down those bolts real quick. I know they're a 10 millimeter. Let me get the 10 mil off my impact. I didn't bring the battery with me, of course. Otherwise, I'd be using the impact to tighten it down, and it'd take like 2 seconds. But I've got the bumper and everything off only because I had to tow it. And I'm not paying for a $100 tow just to go like 3 miles to my friend's house. So what we did is we wrapped a couple ropes along my bash bar here. And then after that, it's basically just pulling it along. But enough of that. Let me find my 10 mil. The 10 mil we can actually use. That's a 13. There's a 10. Now, I went as far as to double checking, triple checking, quadruple checking, like the timing and everything. I checked literally everything like 5 times. The one thing I didn't check 5 times, the ECU. Yeah, I even went as far as to pull apart the main relay. You wanna know what the main relay said? Well, when I pulled it, it looked brand new, literally brand new. But anyway, as I'm tightening this down, I'm going to tell you guys about some of the symptoms your car may have when the ECU goes out. You're going to experience random car dying, like you'll just be sitting on an intersection and it'll just die. Mine's a manual, so I thought my dumbass just stalled it. I should have started investigating then and not now. But once it starts randomly dying, start checking things. If you have an automatic, it's way easier to tell when you're randomly dying unless you know your transmission like the back of your hand. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move my tool bag off the battery. Slap that right up there. Let's go get it started again. Sorry, there's a highway literally right there. So sorry for all the traffic noise. I hope I'm speaking loud enough to be heard over it. But let's go. Oh, I put it into gear again. Oops. Yeah, it's working. It's got a weird idling issue because I didn't plug a sensor back into the intake, but yeah, that's about what it does. Is it boots up, it does everything it's supposed to. So yeah, this has been Scarlet Okami. I'll catch you guys. Well, it's been Scarlet Okami and Cherry Blossom, and I will see you guys next time.